Good morning, Frugal friends. I'm Julie. This is Lulu. And we are going dumpster diving. If you have not yet subscribed to the Frugal Family, this would be the perfect time to do it. We're dumpster diving, we're saving and salvaging, we're bringing you along for the adventure, but also showing how to live your most fabulous and full frugal life. So hit that subscribe button. Let's go. A Mickey Mouse puzzle right there. Oh, I can't reach it. Let me get my grabber. Because if it's still in the plastic inside, it'll be fine. Gotta hurry here though, because they've been having that security guard patrolling. It's still in there. Yay! There comes a car, but I don't know if it's the security guard. It's not marked as security guard. This was a goodie bag and I totally just dumped it out, not on purpose. Oh, it is a security guard because they're sitting there watching. All right, we'll wrap it up. Don't worry, we're not dumping anything and we're not making a mess, Mr. Security. We're just saving stuff. Their security guard is unmarked this time. Wave at him. So he wasn't dressed like a security guard and the car was unmarked. I'm guessing it was the security guard. Just because, you know, they've been there every other time that we've gone in the last couple months. At least they've been in the vicinity. But he wasn't dressed like one. Might have been another diver. It's possible. Didn't bother us. But then again, neither did the one last time either that we ran into. So maybe they just realized that we're not dumping. We're not there to make trouble. We're just there to try and save stuff. Anyway, didn't bother us, so that's good. We got a couple things. I have about 100 upcycling and repairing and using and crafting projects on the menu, and this is one of them. We have all these M&Ms. They're in these cute little bucket, kind of Santa looking buckets, and I'm going to put the M&Ms into, well, all that will fit into this really cute little M&M machine toy that we inherited from my grandparents-in-law. And then these little buckets, they can go, well, with our party stuff. So remember the glitters that we found at the Barnes & Noble the other week? We've already used like, what, 4 bottles in other crafting projects. So I'm going to take the rest of these. The ones that are really full we'll leave in their bottles. But for instance, these ones, there's not a lot left. I'm trying to decide if I want to mix them or keep them, but either way, going to put all of it in this zippy bag, and those will go in the crafting center. And the basket, I have a few ideas. I don't know that I'll get to any of them during this crafting session, but I am thinking about making this look a little more Valentine's-y and putting it under the Valentine's tree. Stay tuned. I will, of course, show you what I do or let you know if it just goes out in the yard sale stuff. Next on the list, I've got the candles that need to have the glass taken off. I've got the jar. One of these little candles will go in there. Still haven't decided what I want to do or if I want to do anything about the back of that. I might do like I said originally and just set it so that you don't see that, but I am going to tidy this up, get all the glass off of these, put away this Christmas stuff. I need to clean up the laundry detergent, and that will just go down in the laundry room. It's what I use when we find clothes to donate. I always make sure that we wash clothes before we donate them, and so I use the, well, whenever possible. Sometimes I have to use the laundry soap that I paid for, but as often as possible, we use the laundry soap from the dumpsters to wash those clothes because my kids are, well, and myself, we're pretty particular about what soaps we can use because of our allergies. And so stuff like this, I really can't use it on our clothes. It's just not worth the risk, but I can use it on the stuff that we're going to donate because just not everyone is as allergic to stuff as we are. Then I have the apples. I've got to separate out the good and the bad. This one definitely has some bad ones in it, and then we will get those prepped, and this afternoon we will make them into apple pie filling. Here is the other madness I have going on. So my awesome neighbor, he brought me over this game that he found at the thrift store. You may recognize it because I had one already that I had found in the dumpsters, but it didn't have very many of the pieces. This one is complete and has all the pieces. Oh my goodness, he always keeps an eye out. He's the one that brought me the Disney records and the Disney cards, and he keeps his eye out for stuff like this for me. He's so fabulous. So the kids and I are probably going to play that. And then, so my sister had a donation pile, stuff she was getting rid of, which included the Hogwarts. I may have shown you guys these before. The Hogwarts puzzles, 3D puzzles. I didn't sleep much last night, guys. This is not that one. This is the one I'm starting today after I do my chores. That is my incentive, my motivation, my reward for one, doing this video and all of the cleaning up and upcycling and crafting that is necessary for this video, but also doing my chores because I want to do the other one that goes with this one. But I finished this one last night. I need to add some glue because some of the pieces, they go together, but they don't stay together, you know? So I've got to tidy those up, and then we will display this down in Reagan's room on his shelves. He has a whole wall of shelves, and that's really the only place to display something like this in our little tiny house. So anyway, I will be gluing this together. Luckily, we did find some glue there in the Barnes & Noble dumpster, so I will use some of that on this. I know the things I do. You guys, you want to see the other one? I'll show you the other one. Oh, yeah, that's the other one. So, you know, I've decided, oh, there's the other piece. I think, because my sister had made these, here's an issue I've run into. My sister, well, she didn't put them all the way together, but she had gotten some work done on them when she had them before she gave them to me, and then she was like, forget this, I'm done. But I think they got mixed, because these pieces don't go anywhere here. I'm almost certain they go there, and then there's a piece missing right here that I am hoping is in this box. That's part of why I'm desperate to jump in and get this one done. Guys, whatever will motivate you to do the chores and get the work done, hey, if that's what works for you. Now, I've got the crutches that I need to break down and put away. Reagan is done with the crutches. Again, hallelujah. I've got some papers for Mimi that need to go up in the attic. They are some of her special papers. Many of you know we have a 3-drawer set in the attic, and each child has a drawer, and so those need to go up there, and the little flower needs to go up with our flowers. And then we've got the Lego posters. We're going to go ahead and put one of them up today and keep one out and cut it up. Like I had said, we're going to put some of the some of the pictures into frames. We've got one of the heating pads that still needs to be tested. Let's see. Oh, but the rest of the posters, they will go up in the attic, the ones that we are not using right away. And then we have the VHS videos that that we just found the other week in the dumpsters. And these are ones that I'm going to ask my mom first if she wants them, and if not, then they will go in the yard sale, or I will check their resale value online. I already picked out the VHSs that I absolutely wanted. Oh, I've got a piece of plywood that needs to go up in the attic, and there is the empty box from that other Harry Potter thing. This one, yeah, I kind of want to keep the box in case we do ever decide we want to take it apart. Although, if I'm going to glue it, I guess I'm probably not going to take it apart, huh? This is a tough decision I will have to make, because there may come a time when we want to break it down, you know? No, we're not breaking it. I'm not putting it together again. We'll get rid of the box, and that will make it so we have to glue it and keep it together. Yes, executive decision just made. Thank you guys for helping me make that decision. Bad news about this heating pad. This one doesn't work. We will go ahead and clip the cord to recycle that in our metal scrap. Candles are all cleaned up. I've also gone down and hung up a poster, one of the Lego posters in Reagan's room. This one, I got a little too vigorous and it cracked. It'll still be fine. This one, it only has the one crack in the glass right there, so I'm not even gonna bother breaking that one down. It'll be just fine. I just cleaned up the bow on this one and added one of the little purple candles. That will be lovely. It smells really good in here. These have a fairly subtle fragrance, but it's pretty good. I like it. Now to put them away. I found the missing pieces. There's the one there. And there. It helps to clean off your workspace and not have 10 projects going on at once on the same table. It's complete. It feels really good. Chores are almost done. Other projects almost done. Almost time for the next one. I washed all the apples out of those 3 bags. There were only 4 bad apples. That's a great save right there. We will eat some just as apples, but I do want to make some apple pie filling. I washed off that laundry soap. I did dishes, loaded the dishwasher. The kids have already started digging in to the food that we chose to keep, but I do need to get it out of this bag and put away. That is on the list. So many things to do. But hey, 2 more down. I'm feeling pretty good. This is our M&M machine for the M&Ms that we salvaged. I did have to rinse it out, and now I'm just making sure that it's 100% dry before we add the M&Ms. One other quick little update. These are the big spray sparkly, well, these ones aren't sparkly, but just the big floofy decorations that we found in the party store dumpster last week. I just put them in that vase that we also found in the dumpsters with some little plastic hearts that I've had forever. And those have just added to our Valentine's section. Well, our Valentine's decorations over here. Also, there was the red one that we found at the same time in the same dumpster, and I just put that up here. I want to put something there inside just to kind of fill that in. We'll see. And then I also, from Crystal, Diving with R5, she sent us this fabulous metal Disney Hello thing. I think they originally came on like a piece of wood. I know I've seen a lot of people on the Disney pages that have them. I went ahead and used some E6000 and some painter's tape, and I glued it right in to this dumpster frame that hangs here all the time. And so now that will be here all the time. It's just that the background will, of course, change. Above it, that's a lid from a jewelry box from the dumpsters, and then the heart wreath that was also from the dumpsters. We just had to repair it. You'll also recognize that little key from the dumpsters and those heart glasses. All from the bins. I plugged in the newest heating pad. This is one that we just found this last weekend in the dumpster. Let's see if this one works. I hope so. These ones are really nice and big. And we've had pretty good luck with them so far. Out of these ones, the black ones, only one didn't work. So hopefully this one works too. Yay! Yeah. It works beautifully. Warms right up. Another thing on the list is to deal with the stuff we found in the thrift store dumpster. It's a really nice frame with like a nice hardwood back. You could even make this into like a makeup tray. And to put together all those little shadow boxes that I'm pretty sure I messed up when I was like loading them into the car and loading stuff on top of them. We are going to keep these at least for this Easter. We'll see if we like them, and if we use them and enjoy them, then we'll make room for them in our holiday stuff. You know, we are very limited in what we're keeping with holiday stuff anymore. So we'll see if we end up loving them, we'll keep them. And if not, well, they'll go in the yard sale. Woohoo! Thank you, dumpsters. All right, one more to show you today. There's plenty more we're still working on, but we'll get to that. Okay, remember this little blue thing that we found in the party store dumpster a couple weeks ago? And then I wisely went back and grabbed the cords I had seen. I'm so glad I did, because one of them does, in fact, fit this. The other one we'll hold on to for a little bit, and you know, in case we find something that needs a cord. It's nice to have some cords on hand, just in case. And if we don't use it, then we can just clip the cord and recycle it. All right, let's plug this in and show you what this does and how cool it is. There was a tripod that's supposed to come with it. That may have been in the dumpster. I don't know. Sadly, if it was there, I didn't know it needed it and never did look. So that's unfortunate, but I can always find a creative way to prop it up so that you will see, dun, 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 a bunch of red dots. According to what I saw online, you can have it do other displays, but what I got with this one, what it already had, is the red dots. Can this one do other things? I really don't know. I'm not sure how to try it out in such a way to see if it does other things, but I'm super happy that it does do these really awesome red dots. That could be fun for some videos, photo shoots, and parties.